Welcome to the Daily Dude. 3 videos about quail and a random fact about you.
We originally started out with 2 chickens in a garden. And when we left Washington, we had 40 chickens, 8 pigs, 3 ducks, and our 2 dogs.
That is Ken and Savannah over at Brook Farmstead. They just moved from Washington State all the way to Missouri, having never been to Missouri. No electricity, no running water, and they're doing it, giving it their all. I got to applaud them and cheer them on. Links to their channel and 30 random facts is below. Today's videos comes from Pople BackyardFarm. They've got quail.
Nice thing about quails, it's like 16 to 18 days for them before they hatch out. And with quail, from the day they hatch, the second after they're 3 days old, they're hardy, really hardy. If you're going to lose any, you'll lose any the first 3 days that you have quail hatch.
In this video, Incubating Quail Eggs by Pople Backyard, we get some good tips about how long it takes and how they might be a little bit different from chickens or other stuff we normally incubate. And the next video, they've got some quails hatching. This is a short video, but it's got some very useful tips on quail hatch and egg collection. And the final video,
with the Pople Backyard Farm, I have with me today my new baby quail. These guys are a couple days old. They are eating and drinking and running around their little quail pen, having a good time.
Baby quail is the last video, and if you're unfamiliar with quail, these 3 videos are a good little intro.
Don't worry, I'm not even going to attempt to give a rant about quail. I know nothing about them. I don't even think I've eaten one, although I'm not opposed to that at all. They sound delicious to me. And it's, I don't know, kind of a fascinating new topic. So if you're into quail, maybe those 3 videos will help you get started a little bit. If not, sorry. And doing a quick video today. Yesterday's random fact was the origin story of where I came up with the name Peoria Dude. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. It's at the very end. And today's random fact is I was on the front page of the Peoria Journal-Star when I was in high school. And that sounds pretty cool, huh? Well, wait till you see the caption underneath it. Let's take a look.
If you make the front page of the paper, you don't want the caption to read, "Too poop to pucker." Well, at least it wasn't a crime.
Yep, that didn't do me any favors getting me a date for Valentine's Day that year, that's for sure. Not the best way to start off a high school career. But as you can see, I played the tuba. In addition to sports in grade school, I took piano lessons. Our next door neighbor was a piano teacher, so that was very convenient. And I wasn't great at the piano, but I could, tinkle around with it a little bit. And I also played the trumpet until 8th grade, and that's when I switched to tuba. And I still played the trumpet also, but we'll get to those in future random facts. But yeah, I was in the Central Illinois Youth Symphony, which is because a lot of the high schools did not have symphonies of their own, mainly smaller high schools. They didn't have enough string players to complete a symphony. So we had a pool of players from around Central Illinois. They performed with the Central Illinois Youth Symphony, so I got to perform several concerts in Peoria, and yeah, so that's freshman year. I was playing the tuba in the Central Illinois Youth Symphony. They were advertising our concert. Yeah, let's get a picture of the goofy tuba player who's leaning on his tuba, and then let's put a caption underneath it, "Too poop to pucker." No, that won't That won't cause any teasing of that poor little freshman. Of course, they had to mention I was a freshman also, a lowly little guy. But anyway, that's the random fact of the day. Take care. Always use a wind filter.